Okay, we're back, and welcome to Warhammer 2 Total War. We are going to continue our Greybeard's Prospectors campaign. Last time we had been bringing the business to Tylia. We had taken Sartosa from them, as well as Lucchini, and we were on the doorstep to taking Miragliano from them as well. I had brought up a second army to help with the siege. However, it had gotten rather badly injured in an auto-resolve battle I did against a provincial patrol, because I wanted to see the event which occurs because of that. And we did see it. It's pretty nice. I think it was, well, we got 4 different options, and the one I took was replenish the actions of that army back to full, which is pretty nice. That would actually help with raiding and maneuvering away from enemy armies for hordes quite a lot. You had a small bray herd, you could get some money from the fight, and then skedaddle back out of there. Anyway, we will also possibly looking to recruit some more units. We were getting up to our fancier equipment. Rocket launchers with brimstone and heavy thunderers with grenade launchers, but I think, yeah, I need that. We had also, with taking Sartosa, we could see up here a bunch of units which are actually unique if we get this settlement. Experimental mortar Bess, Sartosan dwarf pirates with hand cannons, and dwarf pirates with grenades. We'll see whether we can get them. This is the 5th episode. I might actually go for a few more sessions after this, even though I usually like to keep it around 5, but if we don't get to see like the things up at the end here, which is usually where all the fun toys are, we'll probably run it a bit longer just so that we can see these. Anyway, it's Wolvor here, Morgrimson. We might wait another turn or two. Borgio over here is probably looking to attack Lucchini. No. Leonardo Catraza there. If they attacked me, I would really like to attack them inside of my settlement, not outside of it. I refuse such orders. Because I don't want to have to fight off an army with my force out in the open. I would prefer to attack them with walls in between me and them. Preferably with them in the settlement. If I move up here... Absolutely no, not. Let's see. Okay, if I... So he can move to there if he goes around, embarks, and then force marches. I could hide my guys up here, get another turn or 2 of recruitment, then march them down to Miragliano. I don't really care if they take Lucchini back. Sartosa has walls, and it's got a full garrison. Only 1 steel rain mortar though. No. I will not obey. I'm kind of hoping if I'm particularly aggressive, they'll send their army back to Miragliano. I would prefer them all to be there, because then I can shell them all at once, rather than have one army running around over here and the other one just sitting up here or something. Okay. So let's hide in this forest, and we'll... The only problem is if he takes Lucchini, he will deny me my replenishment. That's a thing, isn't it? And since Lucchini doesn't have walls, I don't want to send Oldor in there because they'll just charge him. It would just be an open battle map. This would break my vows. How far can you go? I refuse such orders. Yes. I force march you down to Sartosa. Replenish for a few turns and then go back up to Miragliano. Grudges will be settled. Let's do that. Summon me if you dare. The throng agrees. Move! I would like to get these units back up to full strength. -3 due to faction. Oh, hang on. Didn't I check that last time? That was due to... unpleasant climate. Does it +1... does it -1 public order for each settlement in the province? I mean, I'd like to upgrade those. Get the enforcers halls. Public order here is plus... Can get this. Scratchy camp. Yes. More money. And we will get... independent miners. Okay, intern. Let's see what Talia does. Slackward declares war on the Ugma tribe and Grimgor's Ardboys. Hopefully joining Cetra in fighting them. I don't want to have to expend my forces down there to protect my trade allies. Oh yeah, the Shade Wraith is also over here. Karaz Ankor declares war on Leoness. Really? One Leoness is still around, and Karaz Ankor is becoming within range of Leoness. Okay, their army moved back. That's fine by me. I'll move you into Lachini for the extra replenishment. Still 3 turns. Master in Sartosa? No, I wouldn't.
Let us begin.
Okay.
My axe thirsts for war.
Combine those two. Get another 2 units of shield walls. It's going to take 3 turns to replenish. Do I want to wait 3 turns? Rocket launchers with brimstone.
For the wisdom of the lair.
Rocket launchers. Yeah. We've got some blunderbusses in this army too. Demolisher cannon would be nice too. We don't have enough money to be able to get all of them. No, I think I'll just get this for the moment. I can like send the army back to recruit new units later on. How's Bal Aliad going? It's good. It's actually balanced out. Public order is... No. Growth is 0. -15 from other. That's from the... Wait, hang on. -15 growth. Region control very low. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so... Yeah... Like, last patch, or the patch before, it changed how the public order works. Public order is +6. But it's actually stalled out. So the settlement will just not grow until I increase the public order. That's interesting. Rather than just waiting for it to get back up again and it will grow again, the settlement will actually not do anything. Interesting conundrum that it's come up with. Have to create like a lord to stick in there or something. Or a thane. Increase public order. Oh, I don't. I've only got rune smiths. Okay. End turn. I haven't come across that problem with the public order and growth before. I think because all the other factions other than dwarves have growth. Dwarves have got good growth too, but... Or do they? I don't have a chart in my head for it. My mind in lore says that the dwarves would have rather low growth. So would the high elves, but, oh. Khemri declares war on Grimgor's Ardboys and Ugma tribe. Corone declares war on Bordello.
It is time.
Let's get Rune of Fury. Rune of Might. We get the more useful ones first. Charge isn't too useful for a dwarf.
Anad, to war.
Okay. You gotta make us wait for those... for that... third Steel Rain Water, aren't you? Okay, upgrade that.
Yes.
Fine.
Summon me if you dare.
I think if we move up to here... Nope, nope, nope. Just sit where you are.
As the High King commands.
Okay, end turn. Order of Lawmasters gets a military alliance with Citadel of Dusk. I wonder how Dryker's going all the way up in the Empire. Wonder how the vampire counts are going. Poor Manfred. Get beaten up all the time. So he survives the battles against the dwarves and to get crushed by a combined empire. So what are you doing up here? You're actually holding on to that settlement rather nicely.
My axe thirsts for war.
Okay, I will get Scarred Veteran on you.
Let us begin.
And we'll move you up to here now.
Of the lair, Anad. It is time.
We'll encamp.
Aye,
Move you to here.
grudges will be settled.
And you can't get across the border to raid from where you are, so you'll just move up to there. Okay.
The throng
I think,
agrees.
because encamp, raiding, yeah, takes 50% movement. Upgrade to healer's quarters. More growth. Enter. Actually, didn't the free healthcare research we've got give plus 15? That means it would overcome the negative we had in Bel Aliad. Scheme of Doom is performed by Clan Skryre. Hostile hero activity, assault garrison, critical failure. Shameful display. Terrible display. Serves him right. Man Blight tribe declare war on Reichland.
Time for a reckoning by the grudge bearer's will.
I would really like to get up to Miragliano before they have a chance to move their armies to intercept me. We can't really get close to you without wherever Borgio's gone.
If you wish.
What are you doing? Oh, is it because that you're at war with Shade Wraith? Your army is looking kind of worse for wear. Oh, did you... I think you fought Vangeist and then defeated him, but that's the remnants of your army. I don't like your chances of taking a Gritter. Perhaps you will. And we'll end up with High Elves in Estalia. Yeah, there's Borgio. Ambush. Ambush. Double ambush. Could it work? You can't discover both of my armies. Mostly I'm hoping that they won't see my armies, so they won't attack me. But if they run into my armies, that'll be good. If they attack me just outright. Yep. Well, they used a hero against one of my armies and it's made my other army... Well, they saw one of my armies with a hero and moved that hero. They've got a lot of infantry. It's not an ambush. Actually, they've only got one unit of... No, they've got 2 units of cavalry. Form up dwarves, we're going to shell them from a distance. We do have a lot of artillery. What's the biggest threat in their army? Republican Guard are pretty good. Knights of War I'm not too concerned about. Even though they're cavalry, they cause terror too. Okay. I did recruit those few extra units of shield walls. Borgio himself is quite the tank. He's also got a celestial wizard. Okay, we've actually got a little bit of a hill here. It's not really any useful angle. You make a map with it, sloping down this way. It's like, either you have someone positioned, I don't know. Why don't you give me my positions of power? Why do I have to work for them? I could put cannons up there. There's a bit of a slope down the hill there. To the road.
Bring death on them! Cannon!
Or should I move back here somewhere and... Because you can shoot up a hill just as well as you can shoot down a hill. Well, I mean, for the purposes of sight in this game.
Dive bomb! The clans unite!
I would prefer not to have to move my units. I think we'll position ourselves around here. Hang on. Cavalry. Let's see. There's nowhere I can put to my back. And I don't want to shove my guys all the way in the corner over here. It's too far from my reinforcements.
Satisfy the grudge! War machine ready!
Time for the box, but you know. Ooh, your Greybeard's Prospectors.
Dwarf warriors!
I'll like
Let the vengeance begin!
bunch you up a little bit more They have a bit deeper ranks. Like this.
Warriors for the Karaz Ankor.
Line breakers can go behind them. Skullsword saboteurs. They're not really going to be too useful in this battle. More powder will be useful. I think they throw satchel charges. They've also got armor sundering. That will be useful, actually.
For the ancestors.
Thane there. You can go there.
Kill orcs.
You can go there. Okay.
Moving out.
That's a grudgeon. Position yourselves up on this hill. And run, dwarves! We have to get into position quickly.
Strike out.
Guess what I didn't mean. I could be using this time to shell them, but I don't want my artillery to be out in the open. Actually, you're far enough back that I might just have you do just what I said I don't really want you to do. Oh. Move back a bit.
Dwarf warriors. Go.
Move up. Move up.
Strike out. Get moving.
We're gonna need more guys.
Ready to serve. Move now. For the Karaz Ankor. For mountain and home. Dwarf warriors.
No.
Drain them. Kill the oath splitters.
Charge them, dwarves.
Strike out.
Weren't expecting that bombardment. Wait.
The clans unite. Stop firing. Those dwarven legs.
Okay, let's see. How are we going? Snipe the celestial witch. To get up here. How are our cannons positioned? Chances of them shooting my guys in the back? It's not 0. You know what? Shield wall. Move up like that. If I'm going to take a charge, I want to take it with you guys, not anyone else.
This is a reckoning.
Okay. Cover around the flank. Have you dealt with those knights and more? Oh! No! What the Zogadek are you doing? Don't shell my own units! Oh!
We demand blood.
Ow! Ow!
We have scores to settle.
Right. Past me when I played these faction last is yelling in my ear at the moment. You fool, what are you doing? Don't you remember all the times you had your steel ray mortars hit your own units because you had them on auto fire? Like, oh, I'm just gonna do this. Whatever, who cares? It's gonna destroy everything. Yes, that's the point.
Rock out.
Doofus. Get over here.
Charge. Pursuit.
Because they do this. You don't want them to do that to you. Ow.
Ancestor bloods. We will have vengeance. It is an order. Axes out.
The cannons can auto fire. I don't think they're going to be shooting into my guys. He says,
Ready axes.
kind of immediately regretting it.
The clans unite.
How's battle lines looking? Pretty solid. Their charging was halberds. Not halberds, the pikes, so... Oh, look at that banner. That looks glorious. Can we get a shot of that without all the blood everywhere? Oh, I have to view it from this side. Remember, thou art but dust. Those little banners which are mod ads for the units is really nice. The Knights of War, I like how they look. I don't know. I don't particularly like the red and green feathers on them. And on the shields. I feel like it should be purple or something, but yeah, their skull helmets are cool. How the heck did he get all the way up there? There's Borgio with his huge morning star made out of a cannonball he was hit by. He looks really good. Really close to what the character actually looks like. Difficult to slay. Oh yeah. Motivated heroism. Glittering scales. Potion of foolhardiness. Grim resolve. Oh yeah, there's the paymasters. They brought the paymasters wagon into the battle. They're not going to be too happy about losing their pay if that ends up dying. Okay. Over here. Blunderbusters, I want you over there. That's Leonardo Catrezza. Hold, damn it. I want nothing to be alive back there. Oh. I forgot to turn blood back on. He is the man of the hour. Do you mean the guy who's flying around? His moment to shine. Probably not what he wished in battle. Also welcome. Okay, start. Yeah, just, you know, burn everything. What? Who's fleeing? What is this? Fleeing is something crooked humans do. Stand there. Okay. Also, I want to try these blunderbusses, so pull out your blunderbuss. Yeah! That's a blunderbuss. Get around over here on the flank.
Put those dwarven legs! Move!
Drop them there.
Dwarf warriors! Move! Scuff!
I might get you to shoot a little bit further away from my guys.
Let the vengeance begin! Attack the orcs! Dawi attack!
Actually, attack that warrior priest.
Vengeance! Dwarf warriors! Get moving!
Like that. Then combine you two.
For the Karaz Ankor!
Fly over here.
Now! Slay the manlings! Drag them!
Also, hold fire at everyone. Get over here. Move up to there. Scouts move to there. There we go. Ow! Friendly fire. The blunderbuss. No. Oh. The good thing dwarves are sturdy enough to be able to take a few shots from the blunderbuss. Okay. We're going to take the time to clear up a few remnants because the more I defeat here, the less they're going to have in the settlement. There we go. Once again, just poor Tilians. I wish this game left the little craters in the ground that you got in Empire that actually had, like, instead of these little scorch marks on the ground, I think Empire and Napoleon Total War, they had, like, I don't know if it was exactly, it wasn't like a physical divot, but it had some bump mapping on it to make it look like an actual crater. And it had, like, dirt around on it rather than just little scorch marks. It would make it look so much better. It also happened that for the bounce marks from the cannonballs, you get a little furrow on the ground where the cannonball hit. I believe. It's been ages since I played it, but I'm pretty sure it looked better than this did. Okay. Close victory. Yes. Well, 178 losses. It's quite a lot. Nearly half of our army. One of my steel ray mortars got pretty badly damaged too. Now, do I press the advantage or do I spend time replenishing my losses? Because we didn't wipe out any of their units. Or pretty much any of them. And it's going to take longer for us to replenish our losses than it is for them. This army is still pretty strong. I can make use of these guys in place of these ones. And the artillery is still strong, and we'd be attacking their settlement with them as well, so... yeah, release the captives. We're not total monsters. Hey, we got the Gunnison's Cron from them! Nice! I was hoping for that last time. Didn't get it. Oh, they assassinated my engineer! No! Gunnison's Cron. Physical resistance 10%, income from post-battle loot plus 15. And clan trouble in Lashik.
Let us begin.
Yeah. Damn you. We'll get Valet Protectors in the engineer's stead. Get Shunned Visionary. Plus 15 growth in all provinces and minus 5% upkeep for the Lord's all units in Lord's army. And also plus 2 hero recruit rank for engineers.
My axe thirsts for war, Anad. Time for a reckoning.
I think I'll move you up.
Glory for the ancestors.
We'll get Forge Fire.
Ready.
You can go here. I'm not going to auto resolve this because it's probably going to finish off some of my nearly dead units. Though in some ways auto resolve might have been better, because otherwise the army might flee again afterwards. Still, Ray Mortars are rank 9. Okay, oh, we've got a nice ridge here. This is what I would have liked in that last battle.
Cannon!
Just a ridge like this where you can stick your cannon.
We fire on your command!
Okay, Flayers Protectors.
Yes!
You lot.
Clans unite!
You guys.
This grudge must be satisfied.
The scouts can go over there.
Yes.
You can sit back here.
The Karaz Ankor.
Old door, you can go there.
For the Karaz Ankor.
Greybeard's prospectors go there.
Hello, Captain.
You go there.
Judge,
You can go there.
we have scores to settle.
Okay. And I'm going to get you to drop off your guys right now, so.
We will have vengeance.
Did you just snipe Borgio and took off that much of his health? Man. Now we're hitting him with cannonballs. Okay. March up.
On the way. Move now. Adieu.
Well, you might outnumber me. But do you out artillery me?
Pump those dwarfen legs.
Hey, nice. Borgio is fleeing. He's actually shattered. Rest of them are still coming? Nope. He got sniped. He could stop a cannonball, but he couldn't stop a bullet. There we go. There goes the celestial wizard. Oh no, he's still alive. Oh, door, shot right through the trees, please. There we go. Oh no, he's still alive. The shot went through him, killed some guys in front of him. We going to get another shot off against him? Chow! Yep, there we go. He just explodes. Wow, look at how far that guy flew. It's like hit here and he's... Phew. That's a heck of a rifle. That's old door sniping people. His shots have penetration. They go right through other people. Right through multiple targets. They just cause them to explode. It's like they're getting hit by cannonballs. Okay. Nice victory. There we go. If anything, we got rid of Borgio, so their legendary lord is currently wounded. No losses. Nice. Their crossbows didn't even get within range. It's a pity we don't have an option after battle to get a bit of replenishment. Now. I don't think we do. Get like plus public order and money, don't we? Plus leadership and yeah. We're not getting casualty replenishment, so it doesn't matter. You can just get the money. Execute the captives. Ship. But we're dwarves, we've got good leadership anyway. I don't think it would help the units which are really low on numbers. Get the money.
Begin.
Okay, that army's gone.
Move. My
Nice.
axe thirsts
Let's
for war.
in camp.
Then, as the
Hang on.
hurricane
Can we move to Miragliano this turn?
Not likely.
We can. They have got 3 mortars in there.
I'll ignore that. What?
One level off. Ward save. Rune.
Ready.
And you can get death from afar.
Yes. Aye.
Don't have any more regiments of renown I could fill up my armies with. Okay, let's go and attack Miragliano. It's giving us pretty good odds.
Ready, axes.
Okay. We've got handgunners, halberdiers, pikemen, crossbows, 3 mortars, which have the same range as our mortars. Don't think Miragliano has a unique map. No. A tower there. Is that a tower there? Tower there, tower there, tower there. Might be best just to... I don't know. We'll have to see. The towers, I keep thinking the towers on the settlement have a wider arc of fire than they actually do. Like, I keep expecting it to be like a 90-degree arc, but it's actually a bit smaller than that. It's like might be around 45 degrees out from the tower. It's just it seems wide because it extends so far. So I keep expecting it to be like this, but it's like this. Or... So if you're like here, I think that and this could shoot at you, but if you're like here, only this one can. The other ones are like there. But then we would be in range of their mortars. But then our mortars would be in range of theirs. And our mortars are better than it. Once I go over here, then there's one tower. But here would be a straight push right up the center. And there's a nice large area where they could position all their troops. Rather go through the walls than through the gatehouse, I think. We've also got our demolisher cannon, so we can take down the walls and the tower faster than we would otherwise be able to do. Okay. Skulls and saboteurs. I think... they have demo charges, yeah. Artillery pieces or buildings. I think we could use them against the fort tower. And have them blow it up. We might try that. That's something which I really didn't do last time I played this faction. Mortars. No, go here. Okay. You go there. And you go there.
We will have vengeance. Have wrongdoers. Cannon.
Okay, I mean, by the time they charge up there,
For the High King.
turn you off auto fire, hold ground, hold ground, hold ground, hold ground.
Ready to strike. Nothing can stop us. Cannon.
I mean, you could shoot the tower because, you know, they actually do extend out, as I was saying. Okay, fine, never mind.
Axes out, lads.
So can you... Yeah, okay, they deal a bit of damage against it. They're kind of taking a lot of casualties in the process, though. They could also do this against walls, not the tower. Use their concealment bombs. Ow, ow, ow. Stop that. Who do you think you are? Do you think we're we? Do you think you're us? Yeah, definitely.
For the ancestor gods.
Okay, destroy that tower. There we go. An interesting unit. I think better served against the actual walls rather than a tower. Okay, I want you to perform some counter bombardments. Ow! I really should be doing this better. This is going terribly. I really should have just set my units on the edge like I was doing in the other settlements. Oh. I guess I thought we'd take the walls down a bit faster than what we ended up doing.
For the Karaz Ankor. It's a reckoning.
Bah.
For the Karaz Ankor. Fire on the earth. For the ancestors. They have wronged us. Ready. Got.
You've gotten rid of one of the mortars. They've shattered. We'll still win it. We'll just have more casualties than I would really have liked. Which is to say, I'd really have preferred basically no casualties. Okay. Do their towers fire cannonballs? I think so. Have you dealt with this mortar? You come over here. Well, What do my cannons shoot against now? Nothing up against there. That tower's active now. Roof back. Is that mortar back? No. Doesn't look like it's going to be coming back either. I did say I wanted to go more gyrocopters this time. Once we get the buildings to recruit them, I'll begrudgingly swap over to them, I suppose. No, having an airborne army would be pretty nice. We'd be able to, like, just fly them over the walls and set up a bulwark inside of their settlement while we're shelling them with our other things. Okay, good. There goes that tower. Yeah. Do this. Oh, you're the ones all the way over here, aren't you? Yep.
Moving out. It is a reckoning. Barracks ready. Cannon.
Attack that tower now. Can you attack it from here? You should have a line of sight. Towers are pretty tall.
War of vengeance. Cannon.
There we go. Are they having second thoughts about being up there? How have you lost so much health and your leadership's still perfectly fine? I guess it's because you haven't lost too many casualties? You haven't lost too many units in your squad? Well, that will change soon. There we go. Come on, one more shot against that tower. There we go.
We fire on your command. Move off.
Okay, is there really not that much left in there now? Good. Move up. Carefully. So how the last assault went? Not very well. Though a lot of their, yeah, crossbows and all that have fled, so it's all fine. Get a good hit against them? Possibly? Maybe? I think that was pretty good. Oh, my cannons!
Yes,
Stop! Don't shoot my guys in the back. Okay, Steel Rain in the same squad now. Hold fire. I want you in there. Blunderbusters, I want you in there. Shield breakers, I want you there. I want you to fly over here. You can go there. Like there, and you go there.
Hear those cannons roar! Dwarf warriors! They have wronged us! Now! Dwarf warriors! Move up! Move!
Come on!
Bring the axe!
Get a volley into the flank. Or into the rear. That's better.
It is a reckoning! Strike out! Range far, range fast!
Go over here. Now just imagine if I had explosive shot on these. Where's the other unit? They didn't move. Oh, they were in. Right.
Now! Pump those dwarven legs! Strike out! Move!
Well, eh. Actually, fly over here. Drop them here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Some friendly fire there. Okay. Get better. Decisive victory. Yeah. More casualties than I would have liked, as I said. I was like, oh, we can position ourselves right here. We'll only get hit by one tower. Yes, one tower and all their ranged units. I was overly concerned about the tower and the mortars. Mortars do hurt. But anyway. Hopefully Ikit Claw won't go to war with us and capitalize on this moment of weakness. Don't look at this as losing units, look at this as opening spaces in our army to recruit new ones. We lost... No, Shield Wall, yeah. Skulls and Saboteurs, we lost all of them. Okay, 10,000. I'm sorely tempted to loot that. I think we'll just occupy it though.
Bring them! Summon me if you dare.
Eyes of the Order. Members of the Order of the Guardian, these Dawi scout for new threats to the eternal rest of the dead. They also hunt down lone necromancers, often ending the threat of an undead army before it ever really began. And we have Talia, and Talia is no more. I did loot the settlement because it damages buildings, and I kind of want to keep the settlement as high as level possible. Ooh. Goat pastures. Growth. Or walls. Gold Diggers Town. Enforcers Hall. Public order here is -1. Going to +9 next turn because of... Or at least +9 next turn because of the
Time for a reckoning.
conquest penalty going away. Rune Negation. Deadly Onslaught. And Oldor. Let's see. I can already see kind of what I think I'll get. Till you see the white in their eyes. It takes a lot of discipline to wait, but not many weapons are more destructive than rifles in close range. Okay, duration is constant. Augment on self affects allies in range. Active if enemy presence in ability range. Effect range is 40 meters. So Okay, if the enemies are within 40 meters, you're within range of this ability, then all of your guys nearby get plus 50% base missile damage and plus 50% armor piercing missile damage. You get headshot, hitting them where it really hurts. Plus 50% accuracy, plus 100% armor piercing missile damage, minus 50% range, but plus minus 50% reload skill. So it takes longer for shots to be fired, I think. Cannot move, and he gets snipe. This unit remains hidden while firing. Zuldron. The newest addition to the gun is the ability to fire a strange, slow-moving type of ammunition, which is effective against heavily armored infantry. It is not known what the ammunition is made of, and Greybeard himself avoids answering this question. Plus 15% range, plus 15% missile strength, plus 25% armor-piercing missile damage, and ability experimental ammunition. Projectile range is 300 meters. This is a magic missile. Causes armor-piercing damage, good against penetration, or good penetration, good against armor, effective at long range. Okay. Also, Landcrawler Ironclad. It seems only fitting for Aldor to oversee battles from the top of one of his most devastating inventions. I mean, I think we'll get that. I think he keeps all the other abilities while he's on that too, so... As well as getting terror and unbreakable? Would that mean that... hidden while firing? Would that mean he'd be able to make the Landcrawler Ironclad hidden while he's sniping? Sure, we'll get that. There we go.
Ready.
Okay, what do we want here? I kind of want to get this so that we can increase growth. Plus 30 is quite a bit. Do I need this here as well? I don't think so. I'm going to get rid of that in Licini.
It is time for the wisdom of the lair.
Okay, get that. Let's get that. I will get some blunderbusters because I really liked those. Oh no, we lost one of our precision cannons. Get another unit of rocket launchers? There's only 5 in a squad, so I don't want to get too many of them. They seem to be specifically for, like, anti-large, anti-monster type things. Whereas if those Skaven go to war with us, we'll want more, things which are able to defeat lots of, grouped enemies, which would probably be, like, blunderbusters, as well as, you know... Sure. Blunderbusters would go well with the till you see the whites in their eyes ability, because they're short range anyway. Okay, yeah, let's build the Scrutty camp there. Okay, ooh. Rampant corruption going up there? No, it's not. Okay, and let's empower the guilds there. Okay, and end turn. Should we go and attack Skavenblight? That's a...
You dare approach a lord of the Dawi in such a manner?
It is a wasteland, so we could take advantage of it. Beard thing, I think we work together. Be good, best thing. It's actually like one of the first times I've seen them offer. There's dwarves. I mean, it is a settlement which is habitable to us. Overall goal at the moment, though, is to go towards Nuln. However, having Skavenblight, which is a very large settlement, would be quite advantageous. So I think no. I might actually go for Skavenblight. I don't know whether we'll get any unique weapons from there, but perhaps we could spend some money on getting Skaven technology. That way we can, like, pretend that we're looting Skavenblight for tech. After we get hit by a Doomsday Doom Rocket or whatever it is. Yes, Doomsday Doom Rocket of Doom.
Summon me if you dare.
There.
Let us begin.
Okay. That's a provincial patrol. Just popped up because we have the whole province. The alliteration. Let's get a herbalist. Upgrade that to a goat herd. We're also waiting on that engineer. That engineer is... It doesn't actually say how many turns you're waiting for them to replenish. I thought if you hovered over this, it actually showed you, but apparently not. Get empowered the guilds. We're making 4,334 gold per turn.
Come then,
hello.
messenger. Spit out your words so I can be done with them.
Do I want to get an agreement with you?
By my hammer, I should slay you where you stand.
Or should we just integrate their settlements into our own? Dwarves fighting against dwarves. That's not something you see all the time. So what do these guys do? Eyes of the Order. Hunter of Mages. Magic users are the prime target for these soldiers. The runes on their weapons are disrupting the flow of the winds of magic around the target. Okay, they have shields, Vanguard deployment, Stalk, and their attacks have disrupted on them. Minus 10% physical resistance and plus 100% miscast chance. Okay, so if they shoot like a mage, the mage is going to miscast. That's pretty good. Also makes them a bit... If they have physical resistance, it makes them more vulnerable to damage. The way... I've said this before, but from the way I understand it, you can't give someone an increase in... Physical resistance doesn't go into minuses. You either have physical resistance or you don't. You can have 10% physical resistance, which will minus, physical damage, which you're taking by 10%. But you can't have minus 10% physical resistance, which means that you take an extra 10% on top of the damage which you normally take. It's either, as I said, it's either 0 or something above, something in the positive, up to, I think, maybe about 80%. You can't have 100%. The only resistance, or the only effect in game which you can have a weakness to, is fire damage, and that's because trolls and creatures with regeneration, as well as some other weapons, and there's also the Bright Wizard's passive when they're casting spells gives you a weakness to fire damage, which means that you take a bit more extra damage from fire attacks. But it doesn't work for physical resistance, ward saves, or magic attacks, or anything like that. So, the 10% physical, minus 10% physical resistance there is fine. It's just something to bear in mind. It will only come into effect if you're attacking a target which has physical resistance. So, Uldor would be down to 25% physical resistance if he was getting attacked by them.
Time for a reckoning.
That's my understanding. I could be wrong.
My axe thirsts for war.
see. Kolfor is going up a level. Next turn we can upgrade that. How about down here? What's this going? Yeah, walls. Wizard. Kalos. Yeah, trading depot. Upgrade the Sorcerer's Islands. Actually, does Lashik have something in it unique? No, it's got the port. So does Sorcerer's Isles. Okay, doesn't matter. Sorcerer's Isles have something unique? Nope. It's all fine then. Okay. We'll just keep replenishing our losses there. And then we'll move on Skavenblight. Over time. That's fine. Mordor Greybeard gets recruiter. We'll be able to make use of our rocket launchers. I'm going to guess they're like the Iron Drakes or the Trollhammer torpedoes. Except a bit more rocket-like. Actually saw a bunch of those rockets in Clan Scurvy. They had units of Doom's rocket launching engineers, which was quite fun. 3,000 treasury for corruption. Oh, and that grudge is getting a bit high as well. No. Some of my settlements are a bit too close to rebelling. I don't want to put the extra penalty on them. Go Aliad, actually. Oh, why is it going up? Taxes, difficulty level. Buildings, -1. Oh, yeah, buildings there is the unpleasant climate. Oh, it's because of this. Yeah, public order -2. Upkeep +5%. Oh, middling. Longbeards are grumpy. What's it say? They gripe that while some grudges have been avenged, there are as many outstanding. Actually, there's only one. But grudges increase in severity. And this is the maximum severity this one can have, apparently. So, only 10. Requires us to win 3 battles against vampire counts. Which, there's not really vampire counts around here. We'd have to go up to, Morgheim. He's actually been doing pretty good there. He's taking Galbaraz. He's expanding the empire northward. It's actually taken over quite a lot of, the heck horror. Troll. There's, greenskins there. That's from Skarsnik calling a wire against the, Wood Elves. I don't think it's going to be going too well. Do that. Enter. I hope you're going to move around a bit more than that, Provincial Patrol. We can meet up with Cetra as he goes to invade the Empire. I once played as the Tomb Kings and built an empire all the way through from the Hekhara up through the Badlands. And I think I got bored of it just as I got towards the Empire, because I was looking at the Empire as just a massive conglomerate, and it's like, Oh, good, you're moving. We don't need that. We'll produce sandstone. Oh, I also saw, I think there was a patch notes for Araby, which we're not going to see it now. Araby, the faction. I think they get a unique resource to trade coffee or something. But we probably won't be able to see that. Okay, is my engineer ready? No. Sartosa's still... Why can't there be some vampire counts around here? Do you count as vampire counts? No, you're vampire coast. I hope the grudge disappears if the vampire counts get wiped out. I'm not going over to Morgheim to deal with that. We're just going to have to deal with this. -2 public order. I guess we'll get free health care afterwards. Yeah.
Yes. Summon me if you dare. My axe thirsts for war.
They're not going to be too useful in an attack against Skaven.
To war.
Can I check when you're ready? Now? No? Okay. Upgrade Lashik and enter. Oh, Clan Skryre declared war against Dreadfleet and Vanguards. Hey, Setramil, buddy. What do you want? The very earth shakes at the advance of my mighty legions. Will you stand with me? You want to fight? You want me to join you against Grimgor's Ardboys? They're kind of the large faction. They own a lot of the border princes and up here. Apparently they haven't taken care of the also. Do I have anything I want from you? No. I would prefer not to, but at the same time, they're probably going to be more focused on you than me. Can I get some money for you? Demand payment. Like, just 1,000? You're asking me to go to war with with another faction, and the most you're willing to give me for it is like 1,000. Whereas the AI asks you, and they demand like infinite amounts of money. Karaz Ankor confederates with Karak Kadrin. It's not infinite, but sometimes it's like, hey AI, will you go to war for this with this faction to help me? And they're like, nah. If I give you 100,000 gold, nah. If they don't want to do something, they just won't do it. I don't think. Anyway. Guess we could take Myrmidons if we wanted.
Time for a reckoning. For the wisdom
Hey, my engineer's back. Okay.
No, a beardling's mistake.
Here comes the pain train. Pain tank. It's actually the dwarf battering ram, but it's been converted into a tank. It looks pretty cool. How's growth over here? Okay, it's fine. Anything else? Kofa. Yeah, get pottery, I guess. Or do I want something to increase public order? Oh, Aliad. I'm going to be suffering a bit. Let's get Groth Dragonslayer. He's an innovator, which will lower our diplomatic relations with dwarves, but plus 50% research rate. Faction-wide. His innovations are made too fast, used too hastily, and so the Longbeards grumble. But Longbeards are never happy, so, you know, why should we pay attention to them? Range for rifles or increased reload speed? Does rifles include blunderbusses? More money, more growth, more public order problems. I would like to get some of these down here now. Can I save enough money to be able to do so? Yeah. We'd have enough next turn to get the Empire one. What would I get from here? That locks out mass-produced ammunition and explosive rounds. Mass-produced ammunition gives us plus 25% ammunition for units using rifles, minus 40% upkeep for units using rifles, but it lowers their damage. Silver bullets gives them magical attacks, which is nice. If we're going to fight dwarves, though, that's not going to be so useful, because dwarves all have innate magic resistance. And the explosive rounds, which I just like, but that's under the pirate technology, because it gives them all explosive ammunition. Oh, that doesn't apply to the blunderbusses. Okay, shield bearer muskets, heavy thunderers, and scouts. Pirate hand cannons replaces the blunderbuss with the hand cannon of the Vampire Coast, dealing a lot more damage overall at slightly larger range, but losing a lot of armor piercing. Kind of feel like just maximizing my income. It's like minus 10 public order if you go for both of those. We'll get repeater rifles. Increase our firing rate. And yeah. Okay, end turn. And next turn I'll get the Empire technology, I think. Confederation, Eotane, and Ivris. Or maybe I'll wait until after I've attacked Skavenblight. And then we'd have more money, because I'll probably sack it. Since it's a habitable location, it will have no growth penalties. Or do they not have an army in there? I guess they're up in Bilbali and Sparrow?
What? As the High King commands.
Good thing we were just close enough. Hey, you get claw. Fine, now we choose decide best way to kill you.
Bring to battle.
Give that to you.
Fight. My axe thirsts
And
for
we'll
war.
move you up to here.
Forwards. The clan demands.
So,
war.
do you have any of those doom rockets? You do! Yay! Huzzah! I think we're going to have to spread our people out. Oh yeah, so there's a different map too. Okay. Actually, I seem to remember. This might be a bit of a problem. There's a lot of, like, overhanging... There's, like, a lot of overhanging, like, ropes and such in this map, and I seem to remember our artillery shells getting caught on them and not landing. Because the map looks nice, but they were getting in the way. Because they were solid. I guess we'll see. Like that. Maybe? I don't know. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. Was it about the camera actually getting stuck on them and going up into the air? Oh well. Where should we attack from? I guess there?
Ranging time.
Now I wish I had my other precision cannon. Well,
It is a reckoning.
hide behind the rock. Actually, no. What am I doing? I was just saying. Oh yes, look, they've got a doom rocket.
The clan
So you know, doom rocket formation.
dwarf warriors.
I don't want any of you to be within range of another. Oh man, they'll probably drop them on you. Drop it on you,
Dinocopter. Most of the throng.
or on my lord.
We demand blood.
It's gonna hurt whatever they hit.
Ready.
There's not much I can do about it.
Ready to serve. Select target. Cannon.
Maybe they'll drop it on my guys as they're coming into the map. I don't think they've got a maximum range on it. I think they can just
Gods.
drop it on whoever.
Demands blood. It is a reckoning. Dwarf warriors.
Maybe I could
We will have vengeance.
tease them out with it by putting all my lords together. And they'll be like, haha, I can drop it on all these really good units.
Cannon.
Okay, once they've launched it, we'll move our units apart again. But until then, oh, let's have a look at this. Looks pretty cool. It's got a green glow on it because of all the warp stone around. It's got a bunch of... It's got Oldor in the front there with his gun, as well as a bunch of other guys. Yeah, pretty cool. They got heavy rifles. The battering ram really does work pretty well for a tank. It looks perhaps a little odd, but no, I mean... Ow.
I am the ranking lord. Vengeance. Kazook.
Does it have a cannon on it? It does. Nice.
Axes out.
Oh. Well, they're shooting my lords with their towers, so that's fine.
Drops away.
Go over here.
Dwarf warriors.
Lads,
Strike out. Down.
these Skaven have got some serious explosives.
Range fast. Dwarf warriors. They have wronged us. Ready to serve. We are relentless. They're moving. Kazuka, Kazuki, ha.
Okay. I don't believe they can cast their warp lightning, their warp rocket, yeah, doom rocket, right off. So it's like on a cooldown at the beginning of a battle. We'll see when there's a big pie plate stuck over our army. Get out of here, Skaven! The settlement's now ours. Also, hold ground. You should run, flee. Not going to go well for you.
Dwarf warriors. Strike out. We are relentless.
Use our rocket launchers against them?
For the ancestors.
Pow! Or at least our blunderbusses. Where are you going?
On the way! On the way!
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right, so they dropped it on one of my steel rain mortars. Not much I could do about that. They actually destroyed their own clan rat squad. And also my demolished cannons. Fine. However, that's fine. It's done. It's like pulling a tooth. It's inevitable. Well, not inevitable, but you know what I mean. Form up. Close up ranks. There we go. I'm glad that they hit my artillery with that actually, because my infantry is going to be more useful, and I still have 2 other steel rain mortars over here. So this is where I find out they have multiple of those doom rockets. I don't know if the AI will build multiple. I think the player can, but
The clans unite! Wolf warriors! For the
oh, they've also got the
charge!
what's it called, don't they? The
Bomb those dwarven
warp bombs. So yeah, once these are dead,
have wronged us! Wolf warriors!
let them flee.
Right far, right fast! I smell failure! Go!
Okay.
Nothing can stop us! Not worth For the High King! Let the vengeance begin! Attack! Strike out! Gyrocopter! Hasu! It is
Okay.
a reckoning!
March up.
Move now! Cannon! They have wronged us. Anu! Cannon! Battle! Attack!
Did you get rid of them? You did? Good.
Vengeance! Castle!
Where is my saboteurs? Actually want you all to hold fire. Oh, I don't have the saboteurs. I didn't recruit them. Okay. That's fine.
Move now! Kazoo!
Sit back and watch the fireworks.
Strike out! Gyrocopter! Cannon! Bomb those dwarven legs!
Get out of here.
Getting close!
Charge! There we go.
Range far, range fast!
They're just sitting over there.
Let the vengeance begin!
Okay, have you destroyed this wall yet?
Cannon! Vengeance! Up and out! Castle! They have wronged us! Beards together! Charge! For the ancestors!
Punch up over here. You're taking shots from a tower, which you don't need to.
Blow, blow! The runes blow! Wolf warriors! It is a reckoning! Move!
Oh no, I see those Skaven. Get out of here. Murder? Get out of it. Bomb.
We losing.
Plow through! Shoot those watchers! Powder charged! Ready to
Okay.
strike!
Destroy another section of wall.
Battle copter!
Good. They're shattered. Okay.
Move off!
They only have 2 charges of that.
For the ancestor gods!
Okay, good. Hold your fire. I think we'll probably start moving in right about now. Ooh, we actually destroyed another section of wall there.
This is a reckoning!
Oh, I'm guessing his mount replaces his attack with a cannon. So he doesn't have the rifle anymore. Yeah, okay.
Dwarf warriors!
That makes sense in hindsight.
Moving out! For the High King!
Let's see.
Warriors!
You go there.
Let the vengeance
Blunderbusses.
feel hooks! Get moving! On the way!
Right. Push in.
Dwarf warriors! Rock out!
You can all charge in.
Stop us! For the High King!
Everything's off auto fire, isn't it? Oh ho! Yeah, here comes the warp lightning.
Dwarf warriors! Move now!
What's causing warp lightning? That warlock engineer up there.
Slay the oath breakers!
Can you get over there and
Legs! Attack the axe!
No, he is shooting with his pistol, is it? Rifle, is he? I wonder how it deals with... They are shooting. I wonder, are they doing... Do they have multiple types of ammunition? I don't think that's the thing. Damn it.
Go!
Move up here.
Nothing can stop us!
You can move over here.
Nothing can stop us! By the lairs will! Go!
We've got to do something about those guys up there on the wall.
Move!
They can't just sit around up there forever.
Dwarven legs! Kill orcs! Walls! Zooming! For the Karaz Ankor!
Oh no!
Nothing can stop us!
Oh, you destroyed my...
Cannon!
Blah!
Moving out!
Whatever.
Miners! Dwarf warriors! The clans unite!
Okay. Move up to there.
Through! And
Drop them there.
it is a reckoning! If they get close, not on!
And yeah, shoot him up on the walls there.
It is a reckoning! Come there, spitting tongues out!
Now. Oh! I forgot about that. The Obsidian Legionnaire doesn't have a rifle, he's got a grenade launcher. Obsidian Legionnaire Commander, that is. Our lord, which we recruited. Wolvor. Yeah, he's got a grenade launcher, he doesn't have a rifle. Doom. Uh-oh. Watch out! Why did you mark your first shot and not those ones? Oh well.
Satisfy the grudge.
Um,
Off we go.
you're just wasting your ammunition against them.
Stop fighting.
Still a whole bunch of Skaven up on the walls. What am I supposed to do about them?
Vengeance.
I guess go charge them.
Victory will be ours.
Not like old Dwarf can get up there on his fat tank, which is currently stuck on terrain because of the runesmith there. There we go.
There's nothing I can fix. The runes are cast. For the Karaz Ankor. Dwarf warriors.
Okay, I want
For the Karaz
you
Ankor.
to move up to there.
Dwarf warriors.
You move up to there. Gyrocopter, you can go over here.
Strike out. We will have vengeance.
If we had multiple of these gyrocopters, the amount of fire, the aerial firepower would be very useful.
Move now.
Or positions like this.
Should we run and flee?
Where do you think you're fleeing to?
Fight. Yes, God. Down.
Okay, go and attack him. Auto fire. Oh. Okay. Well, there's something to be concerned about still. They have a
Dwarf warriors.
plague claw catapult. Actually, it is all the way over there, unprotected.
For the Karaz Ankor. Dwarf warriors. Pop those dwarfen legs. Rage roar, rage thrust. Go.
Ow.
Gyrocopter.
Fly in.
Charge.
Are you getting them all over there?
Dwarf warriors. Rage fire, rage thrust. To the High King. Pop those dwarfen legs.
Beat them all over there. Good. Move up.
Runes of spell breaking.
You guys over here.
Get moving.
Okay. Actually, move over here.
We are relentless. Right.
Drop off your other cargo.
If they get close, notch them.
Bet you weren't expecting that, were you? Bloody Thuggeraki. Destroy the catapults. Uh-oh, there's rat ogres incoming.
Gyrocopter. Getting close. We demand blood.
Quick!
Move to attack.
Get the transport into melee.
For the Karaz Ankor.
Oh!
I smell failure. Gyrocopter.
Yeah, those rat ogres are actually
King.
doing pretty nasty damage against my gyro transport.
Gyrocopter. Kill them.
Oh well. We actually did get rid of all of their artillery, so that's fine.
For the
Push down.
bearers home.
Oh, well, very well. Victory.
For Grenadier. Charge. Attack the
Shoot those abominations. Can you kill another one before they run away? No? Okay. Decisive victory. Cool. Oh, I got 95 kills in his tank. Oh, we lost one of our steel rain mortars. Oh, it was rank 9 too. Oh well. Such a shame. Not much I could do again about it though. I can't like summon a protective shield around it, which wards doom rockets. Makes it bounce off and land into their base. Okay, get so much money to loot and occupy. Yay! We have Skavenblight. Repair it for how much? 500? Yeah, okay. Ooh, we do get unique things here. Get the gates. And get the herbalist. Okay, cool. Oh, we'll be able to replace our steel rain mortar and demolishing cannons if we want. What's this? Conquered Skryre laboratory. When the Dawi took the city, they confused this laboratory for an abhorrent Skaven torch chamber. Several clever engineers soon discovered the value of this installation, making it a valuable but highly dangerous and unstable asset to the advancement of Dawi technology. Minus 50% upkeep for artillery and war machines, all armies. Recruitment costs, minus 50% for artillery and war machine units, local province, plus 20 Skaven corruption, plus 25% research rate, unlocks recruitment of experimental gyro bomber Armageddon, requires building engineers guild hall, warp lightning troopers, and warp fire flamethrowers. Okay, cool. So that's level 4, but we're going to need the, analyze Skaven technology for that. Which, actually... Oh, I need 20,000 for that. I don't have 20,000. Why is my income so low? My army upkeep really that high? Wow. Why is it nearly 6,000? Yes, get that. Widowmaker, has it gone up because of some reason? I didn't get anything which increased it. This is the plus 5% upkeep for all dwarf characters. Oh, old doors. Upkeep is 792? Is that because he's on this? $343. Okay. Wait, hang on. Where's it gone? There it is. 411. I was worried for a moment he wasn't there. Okay, so putting him on that land crawler actually increases his upkeep. I didn't know that was such a thing. Thought mounts were free. Okay, well, we'll keep going up there. What am I missing now? Oh, a steel rain mortar. There we go. Ooh, we can also get slayers here. Maybe. We could get Ushabti slayers, I think, but not the other ones. What else? That would get me line breakers, also Thanes. Oh, yes, I removed the buildings I was going to build because I was seeing whether I could... get more money. Okay. I do want that Skaven technology one, so Poison attacks. Weeping Blade effects. Attacks -50 enemy armor for slayers. Grenade shot by heavy thunderers. Grenades with death wind globes. Poison wind globes. Heavy thunder. So you can either be effective against infantry or effective against large targets. What flame infused brimstone shots. Adds an explosion and a contaminated effect. Adopt Skaven rocket technology. Replaces the rockets with Skaven Doom rockets, which are very accurate and have enormous damage potential against infantry. Oh, you either choose this one or that one. Contaminated does lower enemies' leadership. I'm guessing that replaces the rockets of the rocket launchers.
One rug.
Okay. -10. Faction. Why is it so high? -2. -4, so that's -6. -1. Oh, right. Because, yes, okay. Because the public order now, it tries to balance it out towards 0. So the higher your public order is in a province, the higher the penalty is going to get. Because it tries to, like, bring it to 0.
Aye.
You gotta like that we attacked Clan Skryre, don't you? Yeah, it's improving.
I am revenge incarnate. No.
Yeah, maybe not yet. Can we see? Yeah, whatever. Karaz Ankor are going to be interested in talking to us. Yeah, upgrade to Kolfa Harbor. Get kilns. And upgrade the Chini. No, that's gonna be fine. Okay. Yes, yes. Commandment. Empower the guilds, I guess. For the growth. Enter. Okay. Eotane has declared war on Clan Scurvy. Itza has declared war on Order of Lawmasters. All the Skaven heroes come back to Skavenblight to try and remove us. Strigos Empire is destroyed. Clan Angrun gets a military alliance with the Border Princes. Should expect Thicket Claw to come and ask us what's going on and why are we raiding his laboratory.
Anad. Yes. The throng agrees.
You can jump over to Miragliano. Maintain public order there. And down here, nope. Hold off on getting things. We'll just sit on our money for the moment because I want to get that Skaven technology. It's going to upset the dwarves something fierce, but well. Bordello has been defeated. I think that was because they were at war with Carone. Wardens of the Living Pool has declared war on Order of the Lawmasters. You know, I was playing as Clan's Pestilence, and I don't think I saw the Wardens of the Living Pools do anything. They seem to be a very passive faction. They're the faction which is sitting in the forest in Austria, right here. They're sort of the well, they're a lizardman faction there in the forest, which magical forest, which the wood elves have now to aim for.
For the wisdom of the lair, my axe thirsts for war.
Okay, and we'll get sure reinforced gate, and yeah, the healer's quarters. I know I said we'll sit in that money, but I want Skavenblight to preferably not rebel, or to have a good army in there if we want to control it. Did I just see it Claw run over here? Did he disappear up here where his heroes are, or did he go into Tabaro? If I attack Tabaro, what will I do? I'm most likely not going to take the entirety of Estalia. A map of Karaz. A map has been discovered of the fabled lost dwarf hold of Karaz. Should Karaz ever be reclaimed for the Karaz Ankor, it would be a great triumph in the Age of Reckoning. A large expedition is organized at great cost and resources. Wow. You know where it is? It's all the way down here. Oh, there's plague. I think it gives a unique building to the dwarves. Something like the first hold or something like that. I don't know the bonuses it actually gives though. Go and attack Tabaro. Oh. Okay, so there was a an army which ran over there. Morlock. Poison Wind Mortars. Doom Flames. Or Fire Throwers. Or Pluckers Ales. What a nice army you have. All of it is outranged by my artillery. Ah, you don't have walls? Well, how about that? You know what? I think I'll just auto-resolve it. Oh, that's just sad. 18 out of 18 for both of those? Really? Don't know how those scouts got 204 kills. Yeah, sure.
Take steel, curse you thing.
We'll just sack it.
Let us settle this.
And we get Swords of Gazul. Followers of Gazul, the dwarven ancestor associated with the dead. Some of them have come to the Pyramid of Nagash, trying to rid the area of its taint and lay the walking Umgi who plague these lands to rest.
By the grudge
Let's
bearer's
march up to Skavenblight again. Go. And we'll get here Masters of the Forge. I'm really not using the Forge too much. We need to forge some items from it at some point. Let's see. We can get Engineer King, Public Order +2, all provinces, -30 diplomatic relations with dwarves, plus 25% research rate faction wide, plus -5% upkeep for all units, all armies faction wide. And passive ability, extra power. Yes. Thank you. Nice. And more research rate, 160%. We can actually get the pirate technology now. Though we don't have the building which will allow us to get the good pirate arsenal. No growth building there. "24 turns. Demolish that. Replace it with the growth building.
Summon me if you dare.
Okay, and we'll end turn, and I think we'll call it there for tonight for this. We haven't expanded too much. Taking Miragliano and then taking Skavenblight. Building up settlements. But those were two rather big battles. A lot of planning and moving of our armies around and all that. There's also the battles against Borgio in the fields. And after that, where will we go next? We are at war with the Greenskins.
The plan scheme here is discordant.
Move! It is time.
If I... So I have a choice of either going up through Myrmidons to Matorka and then going through there. Because I do want to get to Nuln. I want to see what we can get from there. Even though it's all owned by Reichland. And fighting against the Greenskins would be fighting against a faction I'm already at war with. Or I could go the more direct route, go through Karak Bufdar,
What is your message?
who is a military alliance with Clan Angrund. So I'd have to fight off against
Battle?
Belagar there. So I'd have to go to Zarakzil, Karak Bufdar, probably take Karak Izul. We're already getting quite heavy diplomatic penalties with the dwarves as it is, just because, well, the technologies I'm getting. Oh, one more turn until repeater rifles. Or analyze Skaven technology. Getting this, or any of these, will also lock out tributes to the High King. Which, as I've said, if you get this, you can get reinforcements of basic dwarf units. So, which come in the full squad size too. As well as other bonuses. Yeah. I mean, I've got it. We'll, may as well spend all the money on that. Save me from having to save up again for it in the future. But yes. I would like to fight against the dwarves, just because, I don't know. I think last time I was going... Did I last time take Karaz Ankor by force, or did I confederate with them?
To war! Do not sully my presence.
True king by the Silver Tower.
Anad, I do not trust.
I don't know. Anyway, none of them are interested in enjoying a confederation at the moment. I guess we'll see which path we end up taking. As I said, I am kind of tempted to go through the Dwarven realms just because you don't get to see dwarves fighting dwarves too often, so... The Greenskins are just going to be standing there going, what? I thought we was going to scrap with you. Anyway, Khemri's busy fighting the Greenskins. So, we don't have to worry about them at that angle. Anyway, I'll thank you very much for joining and hope you join me again next time. We'll probably do another session or two. As I said, I'd like to get to Nuln. It'll probably take a little bit longer to get up there. Yeah, I don't know. Like, 3 more if I, like, push hard in that direction? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that'll be for next time.